Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order on KwingsLetsPlays. And we're here on this, I guess, Jedi planet? I don't know. And it looks like our little robot buddy there wants us to follow him, so we should probably do that. Oops. Excuse me.
He's so cute.
He is adorable. Whoops. Oh, that's right. Sorry, I had a break for lunch, so I totally forgot how to play for a second, but now I got it.
Vault Seer mentioned. Whoever I'm supposed to find must be waiting there.
Ooh, that's handy. New objective added to the holo map. Okay. So that's where we need to go. And we are here. Okay. That is really handy, but at the same time, how do you use this thing? Try experimenting with the holo map. Okay, so I can move it around. Okay, I'm moving it. Okay, zoom in. Zoom out. Okay, cool. How do I get out of this menu, though?
I have no idea. So that's the location you're supposed to go to, or?
This is our ship.
Oh,
you can see it looks all nice.
okay.
And we are here. Or, wait, no, we're that arrow. And then
Yeah. So that's the next place you
we
need
have to go all the way over there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's kind of a weird map.
Oh, look. Little robot. Have a cat hair.
Okay.
Sorry, guys, to live with cats. There it is. Okay.
Okay.
So, little robot, where do you want to go? I could go anywhere? You're not going to tell me? Okay, let's try... this way?
It's weird. I've never seen a robot that looks like that in Star Wars before.
Oh, guess we're going the right way.
The
Sense something over here.
The weirdest thing to me in Star Wars is when, I mean, I understand that, like, okay, the Republic was really awesome, that it kind of got destroyed, then it had to rebuild, so it kind of makes sense, but the weirdest thing for me is seeing stuff in the future, like, the original Star Wars was made first, so then everything there looks older, and then everything in the prequels looks newer.
Oh.
But it doesn't make any sense.
Whoa.
Why would it look, you know,
Right.
why would it look more advanced if it was in the past? That's what always never makes sense to me.
Well, it does kind of make sense to me now why everything in the past looked better. Is because, like, the Rebels' forces are all basically, put together stuff. Like, they forged their materials and they rebuilt, like, Jedi and Republic weaponry to fight the Empire. And the Empire had brand spanking new stuff because they conquered everybody. So, I mean...
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're right. Like, I guess that's why they were, like, they were introducing us in that ship-breaking yard. Kind of gave us an idea of what had been going on for a long time.
So this is 5 years after the Great Jedi Purge, so 5 years after Darth Vader became, you know, who he is, Mr. Robot Man.
Oh, okay.
And we're kind of like, we were a young Padawan. You can notice that his Padawan, like, Jedi ponytail thing is gone. I never know what they call that thing, but he's just got, like, regular, you know, regular hair.
Yeah, his rat tail is gone.
The rat tail's gone. Exactly, yeah. Yep.
His 90s rat tail. Or it's an 80s thing, but some people did it in the 90s.
Okay, so... I don't want us to go this way.
Good thing I'm here, Luke, to give you that perfect word to describe that.
Oh, that's what it is. It looks like a rat tail. Yeah.
It does. I remember there were some people in my school in the 90s that...
Guess that's why BD1 warned me.
Wait, what?
But...
Alright, maybe I'll listen to you next time.
Well, that's why I brought that up, because, like, the little droid looks much more advanced than R2-D2. Ooh. I feel like he looks... Because, look, he's more than just... R2-D2, he's just like a cylinder, and he's just rolling along. It looks like, you know, he's not as advanced. This one, look at more moving parts and everything for this droid. So I feel like that... And look, it can hop everywhere. So I feel like this droid is way more advanced than R2-D2, but... R2-D2 hasn't even been invented yet.
Well, we're still... Well, actually, no, R2-D2 is from the prequels. Like, we know that.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh
so
my gosh,
this
I
is
totally forgot.
Gotta get across this gap somehow.
Get across this gap? Why don't you just run and jump?
So what kind of droid is this, then? I just don't understand.
It's a new Star Wars droid, but I mean, really, this should take place 20 years later because the technology that this droid has, you know, wait.
Yeah, it's a lot more advanced.
Wait. You want me to climb on you? That can't be safe. Whoa!
Oh my gosh! That gave me chills right
You know
there.
that would work. Wait, you didn't?
You didn't know that would work? That's great. I love how Jedis are able to speak droid. They never explain it, but Luke Skywalker can be droid, and Cal can. It's just, you know, interesting. Alright, so this is like our little save thing. I love the skill tree, too. So, last episode, guys, we got a new weapon, or a new ability. It's an overhead strike for the lightsaber.
That looks pretty nice. So, you're basically kind of remembering from muscle memory, like, the stuff you learned as a
I hear
young
you. But
Padawan.
there's something over here I want to explore.
Okay, we're gonna explore over this way. Ooh.
It would be like if you took trumpet in high school or in middle school.
Oh.
And suddenly, like, they needed trumpet players to save the world, so you had to remember that from, like, when you were a kid. And you took lessons.
Yeah, I could see that. Okay, so we got stuff over this way.
I always wanted to play the trumpet. That was one of the coolest. Trumpet, saxophone, guitar.
And I've always wanted a lightsaber, but...
But I ended up playing violin. My parents told me, you have two choices, violin or flute, because those are the instruments that we have. Because you're... yeah.
What does it say? Hold to illuminate?
To illuminate with your lightsaber.
Whoa! That's cool!
It's pretty awesome.
Look at the shadows and the lighting. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What the...
Ah, yes, glitches. So, the whole system froze and we had to restart. That was weird. It all had to do with just lighting up the lightsaber like this.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Well, we thought it was pretty cool at first.
It's still pretty cool, but I mean, you know.
Not if it jams up your entire system. I love it when you have to, like, write in the comments, like,
That thing looks like it smells worse than grease does.
you have to write, like, what was the problem? It's like, I don't know, you tell me. I don't know what the problem was.
Yes, Amber and I always find glitches. We're beta testers, no. Quickly recover after being hit. How do I recover quickly? Oh,
This
cool.
frog looks pretty crazy.
Yeah, it does. I guess a boss creature of some kind?
Yeah.
Whoa! Force frozen! Ouch! Not good, not good, not good! Whoa!
Little tongue goes out when you get it.
I guess so, I don't know. Ah! Not going well! Oh my gosh.
Wow, that thing is pretty
Aha!
tough.
Winning. Oh, its eyes are staring at me.
Bogdo. Oggdo Bogdo.
Oggdo Deaddo.
Or Oggdo Bogdo. Whatever.
Grab whatever this is.
Where Bogling was killed. Was it trying to defend its family?
Who are you talking to?
I don't know, Luke. I just don't know.
Secret discovered. I love secrets. What is this thing? Apparently it's invulnerable to the lightsaber. Alright, so we found a secret boss. That was kind of cool. Alright.
I guess that was a boss. I mean, it was a really big alien.
But like I was saying before, I like the lightsaber thing. I like how they use it to light up stuff. It's kind of nifty. And yes, I use the word nifty here.
It's fine.
I don't know if there's anything else down
Why
here.
are all these poles here, and why do you have to keep stabbing them through? What is the purpose of them? Why were they built?
I don't know. It looks like they might be holding up the cave. I don't know.
But then if we stab them, won't they, like...
That's what I was thinking. If we mess around with this, is this whole thing gonna collapse on top of our heads?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
That would suck.
Like, when you're in a cave and you have things like holding you up, holding it up it's not always the best idea to...
Swing your lightsaber around?
Yeah.
Whoa. Alright, so, well, we fought. There looks like there's something over there. See those weird fan things? Let's go there next. So, this game... I don't know what to say. I mean, parts of it I really like, but I feel like this is kind of slowing down the pace of the game. Like, the first introduction thing really set the pace of how I thought the game was gonna go. You know? It,
What is this place?
This is more
Yeah.
like old school Star Wars platforming games,
This
which
is
not
yeah.
bad, mind you. It's just
It's kind of reminding me of, I guess this is how all games are going to be now, where in, like, such as in Astral Chain, where they start out really fast-paced, amazing cutscenes and everything, and then it goes back to this kind of, okay, now we showed you that, it looked fancy, now this is the game, and it's more basic. And I feel like that seems to be how games are today, maybe.
feels kind of Assassin's Creed-y in that way, like the original Assassin's Creed. Like, here's you know, some assassination stuff you need to do, and by the way, you're gonna have to do all this platforming like to get to your next place.
Yeah.
So I think there's gonna be action planets and there's gonna be platforming planets. I think that's how they're gonna do it.
I mean, I don't want to say it because, like, I don't know, but sometimes I feel like some games
Jedi
just
used
have.
this place to study the sphere above. I can still feel the excitement.
What sphere? That?
Just sphere? Beryllium sphere, maybe?
Wow.
I just feel like some games today have, like, filler in them. Like, I mean, I feel like you were saying, some of those Assassin's Creed parts with the platforming and there wasn't really much going on. I feel like it was kind of filler. Is there a beryllium sphere on board?
Probably not. Alright, so, well, we know there's nothing over here, so I guess we leave now. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so.
Whoop! Oh. How do I get back up?
Oh,
Is it-
there's some Star Wars-y music.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's so cool. Using the Force to free stuff like that. I like that.
I feel like this guy's Force powers are completely different than any other Force person I've ever...
Well, he's a Padawan, so I mean, he would be, you know all kinds of different Force abilities because he had a Jedi teacher. He went to Jedi school, whereas Luke, 20 years
Yeah.
after, 25, whatever, everything was different.
That's a
He
huge
just had
point.
Force ghosts, and this kid was probably, you remember Padawans start at, like, younglings, I believe it's like 3 or 4 years old?
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's got to be, let's say he was a teenager or something when the Great Purge happened. So 5 years later, he's probably like 20-something, maybe?
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, if you think about it, like, the different kind of training could be completely different. Like, think about when you go to college, you're taking all these side classes and all this other stuff. Whereas with Yoda, he'd just be intensely training Luke one-on-one. Just to use his Force power for strength for just what he needs it for. Not all these extra things.
My problem with this, though, with the new Star Wars canon is there was never a Cal before. There was some other Jedis, and there were some other Star Wars heroes that existed
Careful
before
over
Luke
there.
Skywalker,
That
but
doesn't look safe.
Yeah.
there weren't that many Jedis.
It's
That's
back at
like-
the scrapyard.
So
Like,
you-
that's what I don't understand when I talk about different characters or whatever, and people, like, start to think I don't like that new character or something. It's like, no, I was just saying I'm not used to it being here because because you guys don't understand that there were all these books written and everything else. Like, just because they changed the entire canon of Star Wars and made ridiculous movies that don't make any sense, it doesn't change the canon of Star Wars inside my heart, and it doesn't change the canon of Star Wars that was from 1980 all the way through 1990 through 2000. I mean, you guys have to understand the canon of Star Wars was around for decades before they just recently tried to change everything.
But I mean, I like this game. This game is
Yeah.
really cool, and I
mean,
like Cal.
It's cool. I mean, everything is kind of like changing it up now, but I mean, he's cool. It's just hard to get used to, especially because if you're a
Whoever lived here
longtime
used this
Star
room
Wars
for
fan
storage.
for decades.
Kept food and supplies.
We got a skill point for finding old moldy food. Okay.
I mean, I would like to see Cal, like, in new characters that they have, like, actually written into the canon.
Never know.
To actually have things, or have him interact with other people that we actually know. I was really hoping that we would find Ahsoka in here, but...
I would love to have Ahsoka in a game. I mean, it's possible.
I thought Ahsoka was going to be the one to rescue you at the beginning. I thought she was going to be on that ship, but she wasn't. I don't know why. I thought she was going to be there.
She goes into hiding. If this is 5 years after the Jedi Purge, so that means Ahsoka's still in hiding. Ahsoka doesn't show up until Star Wars Rebels, which takes place after Empire Strikes Back, I believe.
Is Ahsoka really? Ahsoka's an alien, right? Or she's human?
Pretty brave.
She's an alien.
You okay?
Okay.
Oh, he's all hurt.
I can help you with that. Will you let me?
Oh, how can you help him? That guy is totally Wally.
Well,
Kind of.
this comlink is busted, but this should help you get moving for now.
All Jedis are tech
Okay.
whizzes.
I
Try that.
guess. Well, he was also an engineer for a while or something like that.
The vault.
Scrapper.
Yeah, that's
whatever.
where I was headed too. Okay, well, first we gotta figure out a way out of this place.
But yeah, he probably has some kind of like intuitive ability to do things.
I'm starting to wonder. Wait, what's this? Oh, lightsaber stuff. So these are premium content. These are the color lightsabers I can have. I kind of want green. And oh, because we pre-ordered some stuff, we've got different lightsabers. Ooh. Okay, that's kind of cool. I don't know what kind of lightsaber that would be, but that looks interesting.
Yeah, it definitely does.
That's not what lightsabers looked like when I was little, though, so let's,
No, they did not.
let's try...
They definitely didn't look bronze.
There we go. That's pretty similar to...
Yeah,
What
that
a-
looks a lot more like what I'm used to.
Alright, let's go with that. And we're gonna go with a green color, just because. Nice!
I keep forgetting the different colors and what they mean. Like, I thought there was like a symbol for each color or something.
There was, but I don't remember if George Lucas was the one who came up with the meaning of the different color. I'm pretty sure that green meant Jedi Master,
BD, that's a little
blue
small
is
for me.
Padawan
Don't
or
worry,
Jedi Knight,
I'll find my own way out.
red is Sith, purple is like,
Tight fit.
Purple is you are able to understand the dark and light side of the Force, I thought.
yeah, yeah.
Because, what's his name? Mace Windu had a purple one. And I thought I remember people saying that he could understand the dark and light side of the Force.
Yep. But also Mace Windu wanted a purple lightsaber, so...
Oh, he just...
Samuel
it's
Jackson
just-
wanted one.
It's Samuel L. Jackson. They probably were like, okay, you're Samuel L. Jackson, you're in the movie, so you just get to have whatever color you want.
There you go.
And he was probably like, can you guys make me a purple one? It's like, okay, but only for you.
Alright, so we found it looks like a Jedi bedroom.
Yeah.
Jedis aren't the most tidiest of people.
Well, Luke, when I really, I mean, I used to be such you know, I'm a super Leia fan, but I always wanted Leia. I didn't really read a lot of the books. I always wanted Leia to become her own
Jedi?
you know, Jedi.
She did. In the books.
Yeah, because they mention in the movies, and I always thought her lightsaber would be white if
It
that
was white.
See, that's so weird. I am like literally connected to Princess Leia here. Like, I knew both of those things would happen, and I didn't know. So weirdly enough, I'd never read any of the books or anything, but I had this lightsaber at home, and it was like really, you know, you get the really cheap kind, like, and it didn't have any color to it. It was white. So, and then I made up this whole story on my own, you know, as a younger girl. Oh my
That hurt.
gosh.
That hurt.
What just happened?
Electricity and lightsaber doesn't mix.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Oops.
Shocking.
Yeah, but
Wait, he can heal me?
it was pretty nice.
Link stem. You're full of surprises.
Ow.
Ooh. Wait, why would you do it through your clothes,
Thanks, little
though?
droid.
Especially through the leather.
Okay.
Maybe he doesn't
Try
like
this
needles.
But would you still feel it?
Okay. Here, hop on board.
Oh,
Oh, now we're having the
cute.
feels.
oh my
It's
gosh.
Little Pikachu there on his
How'd you
shoulder.
get here? Don't remember? I've never known a forgetful droid. Can't argue with that.
Gosh.
Oh. Get out of my way! Yes! Oh, I like destroying things.
So, yeah, I was just saying, like, we basically didn't have enough money to get an actual colored lightsaber. So I made up this whole backstory to why Princess Leia's lightsaber would be white and all this stuff. It's so weird that it
The
actually
Jedi would mind if we
was.
grab supplies.
I don't think the Jedis will mind if we grab supplies, because they're not here anymore.
But don't you feel that's weird, though? That I actually made that up, like that her lightsaber would be white and it actually was?
Ouch. Yeah.
Let's
I
go,
think it's
BD1.
pretty cool.
Ooh.
Leia and I have a special connection then.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, I went as her for Halloween for like
That's
4
where we
years
need
in
to
a
go.
row.
I can feel it.
Oof. Okay, so somehow we need to get over there. What is this? I wonder if this was like a Jedi outpost base, or if this was just like a lonely scientist hermit or something like that, because there's really not a lot of stuff here other than these weird alien things.
Yeah, it could have been a research place.
Uh-oh.
Or
Because, I mean, Jedis were scientists and doctors and also warriors, philanthropists, scholars. There's
Yeah,
so many different
there
branches of
was so
Jedi.
much to the Jedis back then that... Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so...
I still am waiting for that Obi-Wan movie.
He's not getting a movie, he's getting a TV show now. Ewan McGregor's getting his own
You
TV
should
show.
have gotten a movie.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but a movie is always, like, more impactful. It gets watched more. Nobody, like, watches TV shows as much.
Do they want us to go over this way?
I mean, like, it always feels like the movie, if you get a movie made of you, you're really in the big leagues. Obi-Wan deserved a movie.
He did. Are we going the right way now?
You mapped everywhere we've been.
Wow, that's handy. Okay. Level 2. Okay, we did that. Now what?
I can't make it over there. We gotta find another way.
The droid does a little sad droid beep. Okay, so we
Kinda reminds
can't
me
go
of-
that way.
It does the same kind of... I mean, if you think about it, they have... Before R2-D2 came along, I've never heard of a... like, droid communicating and, like, those kind of beeps and stuff. They usually, like, talk like, hello, I am a robot, but, like, R2-D2 would communicate...
I think we can make it down there.
like that, and it's like... I don't know, it just was really cool. Like, that's kind of like Star Wars droids are different than every other robot. They have such a unique thing to them.
Oh, all right then. What was in there?
What was in there?
So, what did Princess Leia do with her white lightsaber then?
She was a Jedi.
She, like, fought battles and stuff? Or?
Yeah, but she retired before Luke. Luke became the Grand Jedi Master and basically trained the next generation of Jedi, and then eventually succumbed to the dark side for a couple years.
Oh,
Almost started another war, but then he found out it wasn't necessarily he was drawn by the dark side. He was somehow being corrupted by Emperor Palpatine, who came back.
Yeah, see, I mean, I don't know. It would have been cool to see Princess Leia versus Luke or something, have her bring him back or something.
She did fight him.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Wait, we have a skill point?
See, I don't know.
What is this? A leaping slash. What does this do? Superior blocking. Can I get this? No. Alright, so let's go with survival skills, I guess. There we go. Maximum life increased. Well, that might help.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna save. Oh, cool! Our health bar got bigger. Alright, I like this little skill tree.
Yeah, well, I was just thinking, I mean, I don't know, it doesn't matter, but I just, like, I don't know, I really like, it doesn't matter. People always misunderstand what I'm saying, but, I mean, I have no problem with strong female characters. I love Princess Leia, she's awesome.
This tool was used by someone eager
They
to
just
reach
have
the
to be
vault.
well written.
Alright, I missed that. Something
Sorry.
about that tool was used by someone who was trying to get into the vault?
Sorry.
It's okay. Usually when characters are speaking, you gotta kutush.
I know. I just thought I was gonna lose my thought. What I'm saying is, like, I don't like it when they're not written well, because that makes, you know, no offense, but that makes women look like idiots. So I just expect more from them just writing a character badly and just slapping them on there.
Oh, we were already here. Okay, I see what I did wrong.
Woohoo! It's kind of insulting to me, to be honest.
Ah. That is so fun! Whee! Awesome! Right from a lightsaber to... Oh, wow. Okay, that's painful. Okay, let's not jam up the game, please. Well, that was some type of rat, apparently. Doesn't look like a rat to me.
So, you're saying she actually did fight Luke then? That's pretty awesome.
From what I remember. You have to remember, that was a long time ago in those Star Wars books. So the big difference between the original canon and the books and the movie is the rebooted movies, they killed Han Solo. But in the original books, they killed Chewbacca. And Chewbacca died in the, I want to say, 90s, late 90s, early 2000s. It was a big deal, too. People are talking about it on the news.
Wait, who'd killed Chewbacca?
The books.
Oh, just somebody did in the books?
Yeah, and then later, the next big Star Wars death was Luke Skywalker's wife, Mara Jade.
But, see, that's what I'm, like, saying, is, like, the books had so much heart and story to them that, like...
Luke was a better Jedi in the books than he was in the movie.
That's
the last movie.
That's all about great adventure and great character building and great writing. But then, today, in a movie, all you have to do is just make somebody's outfit look cool, and then suddenly, oh, they're a great character, and everyone likes them. But in reality, in the books, you had to do a lot more effort to build a great character.
I'm thinking he's gonna need, like, some type of force power to push this over. See how this is glowing red? That's probably, like, a dark side power.
That's why I never understood, like, why they didn't just use the books for all the new movies. It would have been so that's what I would have done.
I think that's why Mark Hamill came back, because he thought they were gonna do... He's a big fan of Mara Jade and all that other stuff.
That's why he got so upset.
And basically, they did do some of the books. I mean, they made a Solo kid, the bad guy. Jason Solo was the bad guy of the Star Wars things, and the Rey character was basically Jason's sister.
Yeah, they kind of used the books, but then didn't tell you they used them.
Right,
and then
they
just
changed
made
them.
different characters.
They changed them a little bit.
Yeah.
Because Luke did recreate the Jedi Order, but he didn't become a Grand Master in the new movies.
They took main plot points, but they took out the personality and heart to them.
Exactly. Okay, so I don't have anything for the skill tree, although I almost have enough skill points to get another cool ability. So that's kind of awesome. Not sure how I'm going to go about that, but looks like some stuff I can grab down there. Let's head down there. Whoop. Oh, lots of enemies. Beautiful music.
A little slug guy.
Boom!
Oh my god.
Oh!
I have to admit, Luke, as soon as I saw that slug guy, that's what I was waiting for.
I mean, actually, they're kind of like rat things.
What about, like, I know Han did this whole thing where he was together and off and off again with Leia, and he was doing that bounty hunting thing. But what I was always really curious about was what happened to Lando, because He ran that whole city. Like, what in the world happened
Lando
to him?
became a general.
What's that?
But what about his city, though?
He always goes back to his Cloud City.
I always wonder if Lando and Leia ever dated, like, even a tiny bit when Han was a jerk.
No, he didn't.
Because,
Unlike the Force Awakens movie where they ended up breaking up, in the movie, or the books, they were together. The only time I remember them separating for a little while is when Chewie died.
I feel like, personally, I feel like Lando did think Leia was, like, you know, beautiful or whatever, but in reality, he knew it was Han's girl pretty much, so he was like, okay, back off.
He respected that, yeah.
That's what I thought was kind of cool. It's like he probably teased Han a little bit, like, oh, better watch out, I'm gonna take your girl. But he didn't, because even though he acted like he wasn't a friend...
Whoa! Did you see the screen flash?
Yeah, I did. The truth is, like, Lando... I don't think that Lando meant to, you know, basically betray Han and everyone. He felt like he did not have a choice. Like, he even said later... Well, like, when he had, you know, Darth Vader and stuff come to Cloud City... He felt like he didn't have a choice. He even said later, he said it...
Something in there?
You know, that they said that they would spare his people if he did that.
Right,
know?
right. What in the world? Wait, we're gonna be able to wall run? Like a... Okay. This is Assassin's Creed. Whee! Whoa.
Try again.
It's difficult, Master.
Yes, the path is difficult. It may seem impossible, but with persistence and the Force as your ally, you will overcome any obstacle. You will master any path. Now, do what you must to reach me.
Okay.
Who's that?
That looks like my master.
Oh, okay.
Wait, did he just use the Force to turn this into like an obstacle course? Okay.
I guess.
Again.
Wow. Oh!
Now, reach my position.
How? Whoa! Wall run unlocked, really?
I did it.
Whoa!
Persistence and
Awesome!
the Force is my ally.
That's awesome.
Just remembering old tricks.
I don't know. Maybe I need to sit down and read. I thought you weren't much of a reader, though.
I was way back in the day. I could just remember them. Also, you have to remember there were comic books of Star Wars too.
Yeah, and didn't they do the tapes, the books on tape?
Uh-huh.
Voiced by none other than
Mark Hamill. Sometimes, yeah.
Who did a lot of the... Who has an amazing impression of...
Harrison Ford.
Yeah. He does have a great impression of Harrison Ford. Well, I mean, the guy's a voice actor. So, I mean, the guy... I mean...
I would take it farther than voice actor. He's a voice impressionist, too.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like Mark Hamill just must have had a field day with that role, because if you look at some of the other things he did, like, I actually saw him on that one video game where he was a hero in that. I mean, the guy loved sci-fi stuff.
Talk to him. You talk like he's not around anymore. He's still around.
I know, but he doesn't really do anything anymore. His character got destroyed in the Star Wars universe.
I know, he's devastated about that, but, I mean...
It feels like he's not around. What does he have left to do? They killed him off. And he's old now. What is he gonna do? He signs autographs.
Show me that shortcut again?
Sorry, it just...
He still has his DC roles.
I guess so.
Alright, so...
Like what?
I don't know.
He doesn't really do... They don't really have him do the Joker very much anymore.
Oh, sure they do.
Really?
Mm-hmm. They want me to go this way? Wait, no. No, no, no. We were here. Love this music. Can I get back up? Oh. Well, that's just terrific. Oh, there we go. Ha. Patience and the answer shall present itself. Little Jedi-ness.
Is that a Jedi saying?
That's a K-Wing saying that sounds like a Jedi saying. Alright, so I think we have to wall run.
I don't think I could be a Jedi because you have to sit there and...
You don't
like,
have patience.
You have to be quiet for like a long time and meditate and be patient, and it's like...
Yeah, Amber doesn't have any of
that
those
really
qualities.
wouldn't be happening for me.
No.
Because...
No.
After like 5 seconds, I'd be like, the force isn't working! I'm trying, it's not working! And Yoda would be like, patience, and I'd be like, I don't
Rage
have any!
quit!
I would rage quit trying to do Jedi training. That is so true. That's
Yeah, you
so
would.
what I would do.
Yeah, you would.
Yoda would be like, he wouldn't say you're too old, he would just say you're too impatient.
Too impatient to begin the training.
Yeah, exactly.
Make me sad, you two.
Exactly.
What is this? Horse fisher? Whoa.
I feel like...
Whoever owned this bag brought it
oh
from
my
Coruscant.
gosh.
They were frustrated with the Jedi Council.
I feel like if anyone other than Mark Hamill played the role of Luke Skywalker, I don't think Star Wars would have been as popular as it was. He played that role perfectly.
Everybody in the original trilogy did a such great job.
Yeah, they all did.
Alright, so we got a new skill point. Let's go with... I'm not very good at... What is this? Leaping slash. Ooh, that sounds cool. Ooh, superior blocking. Ooh, I think that'd be good. What is this? Force meditation. Cache's maximum force is increased. You know what? We're gonna go with this. Survival. Lightsaber blocking. Yes! That'll help a lot, because I've noticed I got hit quite a bit. Never know when there's stormtroopers nearby. So... Oh wait, did we actually save? No.
Well, I mean, I've said the same thing about, like, Carrie Fisher, Harrison Ford, Billy D. Williams, everybody who played their original characters. They were so fantastic.
What about Wedge, Amber?
Wedge is somebody's favorite character. Wedge is... there's somebody in my family, it's either my aunt or my mom, that Wedge is their favorite character.
Wow.
What? They love Wedge. I mean, Wedge is awesome, Luke. You know he is.
Yeah, I like Wedge.
He's... the guy who played Wedge is actually probably single-handedly responsible for continuing to keep the Star Wars stuff alive going on, because he was in so many games.
Yep, he did so many video games as Wedge. That's true.
Red 2, standing by.
We can use?
I know Wedge's calling card is Red 2. Red 2. Luke is Red 5.
Ooh, did it just say new lightsaber switch acquired?
The rest of them got exploded.
The rest of them gone. I love how the lightsaber, they actually show it hanging from his belt, just like
Oh, yeah.
Luke, a little bit.
Oh yeah, it reminds me of when, like, just the movie where Luke would be running around and his lightsaber would be there. Yeah.
How do we... Okay, that didn't do
Well, you know what was
Whoa!
fantastic about when Mark Hamill played Luke Skywalker was that he was a gymnast, so when he was doing all those flips, you thought he was using the Force to do it. But in reality, he was literally doing that. He didn't need any CGI back then. That was all him.
Yep.
He rocked that role.
What is it? Whoa! Maybe I should be blocking right now.
The only thing I never understood about the whole Star Wars trilogy, the first one, was George Lucas said that he had the whole thing written out in his head. You know, he had 9 episodes written out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then he decided to start at episode 4, do 4, 5, and 6, and see how that went. And then maybe he'd do the others later.
Dang.
If he had the whole thing written out in his mind, then why couldn't he figure out if Luke and Leia were brother or sister or not? There's no way. He must have not written that part out in his mind.
I don't know.
He changed it.
Probably.
He originally was gonna have them not brother and sister because it didn't make any sense. Why would he have them in the original Star Wars A New Hope? I really think he was not gonna have them brother and sister.
Someone made camp here. They were excited to discover a giant creature that lives close by. A binog, they called it.
Alright, this is weird for me. Like, he's using all these force power thingies to... it feels weird to me. I don't... I don't know how.
I find, just gonna say right now, the whole you can pick up an instrument and intuitively know its history and the people that wrote music on it and play them
That's all new.
without. It's kind of weird to me. Like, why would a Jedi need that? Like,
that bog rat? Pretty brave.
it just feels weird. Like, they're supposed to be. I mean, how much time do these Jedis have to learn all these extra things?
Don't know.
I mean, I just feel like, really, you're trying to learn how to destroy people from the Empire, and you're worrying about instruments. Like, I don't know, it's weird. But I mean, it's cool, I guess. It opens up a whole new possibility, I guess.
Whoa. Whoa. There we go. All right.
So maybe not all Jedis were trained for war necessarily.
Maybe. I mean, the Force works in mysterious ways, so.
There?
Whoa.
I guess.
Oh, it's on.
Wait, are we racing? I want to race.
Little droid is racing you, Luke.
It's faster than me. That's not fair.
You're losing.
We're not
Oh,
finished
it's on
yet.
your back now.
Okay, he probably would have won. Probably.
Oof. Okay, so...
Skill tree time. So
No, we don't have enough skill points. We're
So-
gaining skill points. But...
every time you save, you're able to use your skill tree if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Instead of pausing the game, you just, like, kind of find the skill tree thing. What's this?
I'll check it out.
And you can only save at one of those little things.
Meditation spots, yeah.
Find something?
Hello.
So you can only save your game when you're calm.
Guess so. Okay, offerings. Alright, well, let's check this thing. Looks like a fisher of some kind.
Yeah.
More, force memory or something, I don't know.
No, we'll just be able to do anything. We'll just be like omnipotent because we
Yeah.
have the Force.
A Jedi from 100 years ago was here, but I remember where he left his keys.
Like, wait, could you help me, like, cross-stitch this thing for my niece? Yes, Force cross-stitching. I don't know.
What do we have here?
What about scatting? Could they do jazz scatting back then?
Maybe.
Using the Force? Zippity boop bop bop.
You alright, BD?
Well done, whoever you are. You have passed the test I left behind and gained access to the vault and this recording, one of many encrypted logs stored in the droid. I am Master Eno Cordova. I may not know your name, but I know your purpose. The fate of the Jedi Order lies in your hands. This place, this vault, is a sacred temple, built by a vanished civilization known as the Zepho. Meditating here, I was granted a premonition through the Force, a vision of doom. I have placed inside this vault a Jedi holocron, containing a list of the names and locations of young Force sensitives throughout the galaxy. Ahead, you will find the inner chamber of the vault, but also another test. I can only trust this holocron to someone who has followed my path and understands. Seek out the hidden tombs of the three sages and learn to perceive the mysteries of the Force as the Zepho once did. In this droid, you will find everything you need to succeed on this journey. Go to the Zepho homeworld. There, you will find peace in the eye of the storm. Good luck, Jedi. And may
Thank
the
you.
Force be with you.
Wakanda forever!
Was the droid recording everything? I think it was.
There's encrypted messages inside the droid.
I guess you were the someone I was supposed to meet.
The story of...
No, I've been alone for a while now. Without any purpose, just hiding. There's no way to live. Not for a Jedi. Or a droid. Maybe Sierra was right. Maybe we're done hiding. Hey, you want to meet some, friends of mine?
Okay, well that was kind of cool.
That's kind of cool. This feels like a Luke Skywalker story to me because it's a Jedi and a droid making friends at the very beginning of the story. Which I'm kind of okay with that. It kind of feels like a Star Wars moment to me.
A little bit. But also, I mean, this kind of feels like Star Wars Indiana Jones, so they just said we have to go to 3 other temples.
Yeah.
So, like I said, there's probably going to be some action, and then there's going to be more of this discovery of stuff, but it's going to take us a while to get back to where our ship is, so that's going to do it for today's episode, guys and gals. Thank you so much for watching Star Wars Indiana Jones. We hope you guys had a lot of fun. We will see you with more Star Wars every day as we continue this game, so join us next time as we head out to find the Jedi Holocron. I believe that's what they said. Like, comment, subscribe, hit up our Patreon. Just throwing $1 our way goes a long way in supporting Kwings Let's Plays. And we'll see you later today with something else on our channel. God bless and happy gaming.
See